What you, yo, Reggie Funkstone, you might like the sound of this goddamn mic. Reggie Funkstone, you might like this one right here.
With the bombing! With the bombing!
Alright, hold on.
With the bombing!
Reminiscent of the day before. We buck the boom wrong whenever do wrong. We got our own laws. The type of level I swing on is classified as universal ecstasy. I never let the sublime negative get the best of me, cause I graduated from the street corner university. That's where I learned to rise above the basic type adversities. You can never be a friend of me, remain an enemy while I remain anonymous. I never say I'm monotonous. I'm rolling deeper than the verse in Exodus. The next to us, and I can take you on a journey that's crazy infamous. And when it's time for us to bust, my timberland stomp the earth thrust. Competition gets squashed. Wash down the drain with poetic train of metaphors. I compliment the motherfucking rugged and the hardcore. Where every other day is reminiscent of the day before. We puff the boom wrong, we never do wrong. We got our own laws, and when it's time for us to bounce, we bounce now in groups of tens and four. Why you acting tense for? Loosen up your mental. 2020 is my visual. As usual, my concept is unusual. You know the type to stimulate your brain cells as if my name was sexual arousal. It's the intergalactic disciple. I soul search the whole universe, and now I'm finally convinced that I'm ample. Bring to you the extra, not the ordinary. The stuff I rap about is strictly universal ecstasy. We compliment the rugged and the hardcore, where every other day's reminiscent of the day before. We puff the boom raw whenever we're wrong. We got our own laws.
Here it is.
Yo, check it out. I'm living in a world where friends come and go past fast like style trends. Boy kills the man and get the bands. Tell me what's your defense? It all depends on where and how you got your ass programmed. I hope you understand. Your 45 wild cells, speedy wealth is all you seek. Week after week, I peep your whole life fleet. Word true, me and you look similar, but it's only based on skin color. You be the absentee father with the chip on the shoulder, ready to kill and die for the dollar. The type of brother that neglects his mother, but blood's thicker, no more liquor. Fancy cars and the fake affections of a silver tongue gold digger. Now let's all take a trip inside the monster man who pull the trigger. To understand despair is to understand schizophrenia. You probably live in an area where the worse crimes you do, the more famous you get. And I bet you let your soul slip for some easy duckets. Roaming the streets in the nighttime with halfway bandits, bringing the tragic to both those you hate and love. Knowing deep inside yourself that you're crazy soft. Yo,
we compliment the rugged and the hardcore, where every other day is reminiscent of the day before. We puff the boom wrong whenever do wrong. We got our own laws.
Here it is. Universal
Hey yo, I'm home alone, I'm stoned again. I'm peeping prints of purple rain, and even though I got to maintain, you got to refrain from acting up. I feel sane. Connect my thoughts to this day. Pay the price of props. Pay the price of props. I synchronize my mind with my body and my body with my mind. Alertness is a pastime, hobby your minds. I can't sleep unless at a specified time, and that's usually when the rest of the world stands still. I rotate on my axis like a globetrotter. Why you gotta be so butter? And when my words utter, LED lights start to flutter. From the ghetto to the gutter, that's the way they raised us. They could never ever
we
face
ripping through
us.
the whole record industry, sharp like lasers. It's all up in us, peeping. People pull over, peep the rhyme shine. It's all about it when we drop the rhymes on the main line. You best to stay on guard like a soccer goalkeeper. Rockstone will be the straight up non-sleeper. My style deeper, call me the script flipper. Miniature, that's what I'm not. I hope you get the picture.
We compliment the rugged and the hardcore, where every other day is reminiscent of the day before. We fuck the boom wrong whenever do wrong. We got our own laws.
Here it is. Universal ecstasy.
We compliment the rugged and the hardcore, where every other day is reminiscent of the day before. We fuck the boom wrong whenever do wrong. We got our own laws.
Here it is. Universal ecstasy.
We compliment the rugged and the hardcore, where every other day is reminiscent of the day before. We fuck the boom wrong whenever do wrong. We got our own laws.
Here it is. Universal ecstasy.
Word is born, climax is built.
Universal ecstasy.
My man the Saint, LJ, Turbo,
Universal
LJ.
ecstasy.
It's universal
Universal
ecstasy.
ecstasy.